All right, test. Check everything's good. Um, Working. All right. What's going on, everybody? Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to another live stream. It's Throwback Weekend at Darlington Raceway for NASCAR. Tonight it's the Truck Series race. It's the Buckle Up South Carolina 200. Corey Heim is on pole. Should be a good race. Lots of lots of awesome throwbacks in tonight's race. I wish all the trucks in the field had throwbacks, but it is what it is. Hope tonight's a good race. Last year's race here was good, but it was a little chaotic. I hope tonight it's not too chaotic because last year there was way too much chaos. Anyways, hello Eric, Rails of El Paso, Texas. Welcome. Hello Jesse. Welcome to a live stream. It's going to be 147 laps, 200 miles of racing, but tomorrow's Xfinity race will be the same length. So yeah, this race should go by pretty fast, pending on what happens. But you never know. Anyways, doing good, Jesse. My my week's been good so far. Um, got some new train videos that I filmed yesterday and the last several days, so make sure to go check those out. Um, been a lot of heritage units coming through Northern California lately, mostly on the Union Pacific line, so make sure to go check those out. So yeah, also I got some this morning too, so stay tuned for those. I'll be uploading the first one in about half an hour. More engines. Hey guys. Oh yeah, I think I remember you told me that not too long ago. Yeah, those crossings. Yeah, I filmed them a lot. Well, I usually do when I mostly don't have anywhere else to go. So yeah, same with the BNSF lot. Oh yeah, tomorrow is also the IndyCar race at Indianapolis on the road course. Christian Lundgaard is going to be on the pole, so we'll see how he does. First win, maybe, but we'll see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Jesse. That's BNSF's Mormon Yard, as it's called. Every single train that heads westbound on that line comes through there. Oh yeah, Indy Next or India NXT. All right, Matteo Nannini is on pole. Interesting. Well, future IndyCar star incoming. Yeah, pretty much. There's also Diamond Street, which is on the opposite side of the yard. It leads to like a some place called like a diamond company or whatever, and it's usually the entrance to the BNSF yard from that end. And there's also a good chance you might, depending on what's there, there's a good chance you might see some good power there. Like yeah, I from time to time I see some awesome power parked there. So Daniel Frost won St. Petersburg, and Christian Ramusin won the Indy next race at Barber Motorsports Park. All right. Usually on that end, usually the BNSF trains, usually they just sit around there waiting for their next assignment. Also, for Cup Series, as far as non-throwback paint schemes are concerned, my favorite non-throwback scheme for the Cup race will have to be the '78 car with the with the the daily podcast or whatever you call it. Yeah, that's my favorite non-throwback scheme. Also, it's cool to see Mario Andretti at the track, considering Nick Sanchez is doing a throwback to him. Also, there are Cup guys in tonight's field, so be on the lookout for them. Yeah, he probably would have, Eric. Hello, Distant Caboose. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, about Kansas. Yeah, Noah Gregson tried to confront Ross. Too bad it failed on his end. Oh, yeah, and sorry I wasn't able to get any videos of that incident. Again, these things happen suddenly that you're just not expecting it, so yeah. I don't know about you, Eric, but after as far as the finish of the race is concerned between Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson, after watching that, it makes me kind of wonder if Blue Jimmy 48 fan now has any hatred or resentment towards Denny Hamlin now after that. It makes me wonder sometimes. I mean, I know it was his first win of the season, but still, though. Yeah, the sooner he. I know that. Well, he's probably going to have to add Denny Hamlin to that list now. Well, when his live stream comes on Sunday, we'll see what he says. Looks like Corey Heim's going to do the outside. It's safe to assume Blue Jimmy 48 fan dislikes Chastain more than Ricky Stenhouse at this point. I noticed in recent time Ricky Stenhouse has not been causing problems on track as much anymore. So I think he has doesn't have as much resentment towards him now, especially since Ricky Stenhouse is now a Daytona 500 winner. All right, here we go. Pace truck is off. Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger front row, and the first NASCAR race of Throwback Weekend at Darlington is green. Here we go. 23 got a little loose on that start coming to the green. Yeah, I heard about that. Kyle Larson driving at North Wilkesboro next week. That's gonna be fun. I'm also well aware that Bubba Wallace is going to drive the one truck next weekend too. Too bad that Josh Rayome truck with the Ken Block scheme didn't fail to qualify. I hope Josh Rayome runs that paint scheme next weekend to make up for this weekend. Also, the former owners of Red Horse Racing are also at the track too. So, yeah, it's nice to see the former owners there. I also see that Caden Honeycutt's back. I know he's in a different truck, but nonetheless, it's still good to see him back. And then we have Chris Wright. Ever since Throwback Weekend started back in 2015, I don't think a single driver had ever done a throwback to Juan Pablo Montoya. Well, it's safe to assume Chris Wright is the first driver to throw back to JPM. Love how Darian Gillian tweeted, drove 8 hours to South Carolina with no air condition. Jesus Christ, it must be hot as hell in that car with no AC. Good look. I can only just imagine what that would be like if I was in his position. Looks like Ty Majeski's power steering problems are about to take a turn for the worse. Looks like Heim is holding his own. '51 drifted a bit. Parker Kligerman smoking. If I were him, I'd bring it to pit. If I were driving that car, truck, I'd bring it to pit road. Oh, if Brennan pulls, it's like he's blowing up.
The first time NASCAR came to my town, the drivers were playing. Ross hit Denny. Then Denny tried to make Ross mow the grass. Then Chase went spinning. Then he gave Ross a shove. Harvick hit the wall with 5 to go, sending us to overtime. Then Joey took Kyle the slider to get the win. It was crazy. And now it's time to do it again. Get your tickets at www.raceway.com. And to celebrate our return to the NASCAR Truck Series, Craftsman is offering special discounts to families because kids can count on Craftsman tools to get the job done. And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal race, you'll save on the tools that help you power your process. And this deal, well, it's more faster. Scan the QR code now to encourage you to the race.
Race is underway. We are about for the lead as Christian Eckes take it from him. Yes, Jay the Rail Fanner, this is a race. I'm beyond for at least the next 2 hours. They did got 3 this morning, and that's pretty much it. Got a UP Freight, UP Intermodal, Z Train, and Amtrak. Yes. I only did Marauder Lane, wanted to go out there this morning because I don't do it very often. It's green so far. Yes, this is a NASCAR race, Jay the Rail Fanner. Again, I'm going to be on for the next 2 hours. I'll see what my plans are tomorrow.
Do they do anything special before the race?
Not really, but at least they talk to Mario Andretti at
Oh,
least.
is he there?
Yes.
Has he raced Darlington?
I don't think he has. Oh yeah, Amtrak 51 Wednesday night.
Then it's should be right back.
I didn't hear her say that. I'm not really that tired. Oh yeah, I also did some crossings this weekend I haven't done in a while. I also got some heritage units. Also got U some also got some UP Heritage Unit action on Wednesday. So yeah, go feel free to go check those out. It's 3 minutes past 5. Yeah, it's 5:03 p.m. here on the West Coast. Yeah, interesting. Oh yeah, 3 hours ahead. Figured. More to go in stage one. Here we go. So Matt the Benedetto's running up there in fourth place. Ross Chastain's the only one in this field running all three races this weekend.
Oh, wow, today, tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they had to talk about last weekend's incident.
Whatever. I'm gonna come back and leave it today. Tomorrow.
Try and do it tomorrow. Yes. 3 wide. Ooh. Yeah, Eckes should just let them go. Off 4, Christian Eckes will win stage 1 over Corey Hine. Matt the Benedetto, William Byron, Anthony Hocevar, Friesen, Sanchez Wallace, and Chase Purdy, your top 10. The part-timers get no stage points.
What do you got that loaded, fellas? Just getting the mail on case. 3,100 pounds of lettuce from the best hands on earth. You have this many things. Yes. You sure someone's in the neck now? Nope. All family. This is bad. That's not hard. It has your name on it. I'm a popular guy. It says VIP membership renewal. Not for the real people's mail, kids. You better pay a man. Get 0% financing or 6,000 at the English what he said.
Those Mahindra tractors commercials crack me up every time. With Chase Briscoe and Tony Stewart. There's no more. There's 3. So this is the thing of seeing to Walmart later.
Yes, Tom.
Yeah, I met the Bandito, got some big stage points. Some people are saying that Haley Deegan's running back there in 30th, like she should be running higher than that. Oh yeah. Also, Jay the Rail Fanner did Pine Street and Lodi the other day. Teardrop bells are still there on the Lodi on the Central California Traction Company line. Also, bunnies. Like how he's just reaching up for it. Um, there are two crossings left on the CCT line with teardrop bells. Pine Street, which has both of its original bells, and then there's Leonardini, which has one remaining. The other is a Safe Tran bell. That crossing used to have double teardrops, but that one got replaced several years ago before I started rail fanning. There's a crossing in Pleasanton on the Oakland subdivision that used to have teardrop bells. It was Santa Anita Road, but the teardrop bells and the old mechanisms got replaced a few years ago with Siemens mechanisms and NEG bells. Everybody just hopping around. I thought their noses always move up and
Ooh, Chuck's is from open downtown. Yeah, I want to go eat there.
also, and speaking of mechanical bells, Newton Road, also on the CCT line, its retired Safe Trend bell is still up on the gated mass on the cantilever side. I'm not sure why they're keeping it there, considering it's not ringing anymore. But I guess I don't know. And also the hybrid bell at Waterloo Road in Hiawatha, the one that's dangling from the thing, that one also hasn't been replaced yet. Um, well, let's see. For mechanical bells, if you had asked me what my favorite type is, I do like the classic stuff like the teardrops. I also like Western Colon Hayes. The I guess was it second generation. I kind of like all the different generations of mechanical bells. They all sound good. Hello, Pink Panther. Welcome to the live stream. For e bells, as far as general signal bells are concerned, I kind of like the GS Type ones. Um, for Western Colon Hayes, I do like all of them. I also like the scratchy models. Yeah, the mechanical bell at Calvine Road has officially died, but it hasn't been replaced yet. I passed by there about a month ago and it hasn't been replaced yet. I bet you the next time I go back there, it's going to be replaced. And will I honestly be surprised? Not really. Yeah, I can see it getting replaced by NEG Bell. A Campo Road on the Fresno subdivision still has its non-active mechanical bells up on its cantilever still. Yeah, unlike the others, I don't know why that one still they still haven't been removed, but who knows why. There's usually no logical explanation on don't why they don't um do certain things. Yeah, I saw Bob Pockrass's tweet about that. Oh, really? The 8-inch signals at 98th Street has been replaced. Oh, oh, one signal's still there. Who's that thing from Pine Street? So yeah, that goes to show you that the teardrop bells are alive and well and sounding good as ever. Oh really? So there's one in Ohio that you want to check out. It's on a CSX branch line. Okay, I see those type of bells. It seems like they tend to be common on branch lines. All right, time for stage two. Center Street in Marion, Ohio has a teardrop bell. Interesting. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, so I see some teardrop bells are getting replaced. So it got replaced by Cullen Hayes Type 4E bell. About time Parker Kligerman took that car to the garage. Oh, you saw Chastain's interview on the Pat McAfee show? Third Street, Altamont, Illinois.
Are you ready to go? Corn dog, we want on the fire. There's two more in there. How much is it?
Oh yeah, I've heard of mini bells before. I don't know if there. I don't think there's any crossings out here in California with mini bells. The teardrop bells out this way are all USNS teardrop bells.
Yeah, it's expensive now. It's a
Railroad crossing line.
yeah, that's one I always buy, Mom.
Crossing lines. There's so many favorite. There's so many different lights I've seen. I kind of like the pixelated LED lights that I see on newer signals. I kind of like those.
Yeah, I always buy that.
So yeah, I kind of like the newer pixelated LED lights. I'm sure you can do that. I could see to it here on my phone, so I have to click to a different tab on the computer.
One corn dog?
No. Maybe you need to take grandma somewhere.
Yes. The store, you said to look for an outfit for the wedding.
No, I'll just save Walmart for another day. So we wait until the race is over.
Yes, I mean, need to catch up. You took it. You need it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. This month is going. It's like feel like the scorpion. Hindi, it looks great. So if you wanna Walmart great, it's like you feel like this. From parang like the scorpion. It's still moving na yun. Ano lusa na yun, one by one.
Siemens low tone bell. Interesting.
You know how much it's called?
Oh, it got replaced to an NEG bell again. Oh yeah, another favorite bell of mine. Another favorite bell is an ASCE bell.
No, you can buy whole. They don't sell by the piece. You know, like both good that they bring out the thing out there. Sweet boy.
We'll stock. It'll probably take another couple months for Stockton Boulevard to get a new cantilever. I don't know what the current. I don't know what the condition is of the mechanical bell. I don't even know if it survived the impact it took.
Oh, Mario's in the thing for me.
Yes, Mom, you didn't hear me say that earlier.
Why don't you know who you're going to do?
The high pitched Seaman bell got taken out in the wreck too, in the in the incident as well.
Hindi na pinawala kung like green.
They're reusing the ASC. No, what was it? The USNS E bell from 29th Street. Yeah, they're reusing it, which is a good thing. But that bell is also starting to is dot is starting to sound weak too.
The inside's not cooked very well, so I need to up I need to increase the temperature.
They're gonna catch some CSX action out that way on that subdivision.
What? Oh, the whole outfit in there?
Yes, he's doing this race in North Wilkesboro next
Oh,
week.
shoot. Oh, what scores next week? Oh,
Yes.
good, finally.
Bergenfield, New Jersey. ATCS monitor doesn't work out that way on my end.
You can take like a Virgin Saver sticker.
Oh, there's a railroad webcam there. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Hmm. No thanks, that's fine. I can look it up online.
What's over at Walmart?
I told you I found that Casgrala car there, and it's the only one to Big Train CV.
For anyone. Yeah, you can have any of that. Oh, come on, Mary D.
He's out of gas. I don't know how you do. How the hell do you run out of gas? I thought you got fuel on that stop.
Well, maybe they didn't collect enough. Maybe there wasn't enough in the tank when they put it in the car. You know?
A yellow light means approach, proceed, prepare to stop at the next signal. Flashing yellow is advanced approach. It also means the same thing, but it could also indicate that a train's going to go through and then probably take, I don't know, a diverging route at the next signal over. Hello, Rails of El Paso, Texas. I don't recall swearing, so. Well, red signal means, we all know what it means. It means stop. Red signal can be passed on rare occasions if the railroad engineer gets explicit permission from a dispatcher, depending on what movement. And of course, a green means clear, proceed at the maximum authorized speed. The only speed restriction is the speed of the track itself. Oh, really? Second one already? Wow. And also, the lunar white is a restricting signal. It's like move your train within like half the range of vision so you don't like hit any obstructions on the track. The lunar white signal is usually common in common in railroad yards where depending on depending on what action is being done, it sometimes could require slow speed. Oh, really? Yeah, sometimes my keyboard can act weird, but it doesn't happen all the time, which is good. You know, the first computer I used was an older computer from like the 19 from like the early 2000s, an older Microsoft Windows computer. By the time 2011 rolled around, yeah, yeah, it started to slow up considering its age, and it started to become a giant pain of how slow it took for things to load. Oh, you check the settings? All right. Geez, Byron closed up real quick. Double yellow signal means diverging advanced approach. It means prepare to head off. It's a that signal means prepared. It usually means be prepared to stop at the second. Oh, there he goes! Wow, the two saved it. Yeah, the double yellow means proceed means prepare to diverge at the next signal ahead. Oh, you're gonna go to either one. Timmy Hill gonna get ninth in the state. Ooh, wow. Arizona and California are connected to each other. Arizona's closer to Texas. If you California's connected to Arizona, Arizona's connected to New Mexico, and New Mexico's connected to Texas. Off turn four, William Byron wins stage two. Looks like Heim is gonna get hold on for second place. Never mind, Eckes got by him for second. There's 57 laps to go in this race. Well, for Amtrak, they're usually fast. I'll be live at 12:30 tomorrow for the Xfinity Series race. Hello, Marcel. Welcome to the live stream. Oh yeah, for those who haven't heard already, Amtrak has a new Phase 4 Heritage unit. It's 164 now. It's no longer 184, obviously, but I'm really glad to see the Phase 4 scheme back. I'll be live on Sunday at 12:30 as well. Yeah, I saw your video. Yeah, I heard about the ALC 42s from yesterday that went on the Zephyr. 184 lost its had its Phase 4 scheme removed a few months ago. It's now on 164. Oh yeah, the those Harry Potter schemes. There's actually two locomotives with those Harry Potter schemes. I caught it on the California Zephyr back in January. All the times I caught it, it was leading all of those times. The number is 203. Well, the more ALC 42s that get delivered, the chances of them going on the Texas Eagle becomes more likely. Yeah, well, it will happen eventually because sometimes these heritage units can stay on a certain train for a certain amount of time before they move on to a different train that goes elsewhere. Also, this past Wednesday, I got to see Union Pacific's Western Pacific Heritage Unit for the first time in almost 2 years. Oops, got a notification from someone. Yeah, this is my first time seeing 1983 since it was brought back into service after being in the repair shop since late last year. Out of all the trains I caught it on, I got it on a coal train headed to the port of Stockton. The train went back, the locomotive went back north on the Stockton Turn Hauler, and then it went on a train after that up north to Dunsmuir afterwards. It was a DPU, by the way. It was it was the CSKPF coal train. Goes from Skyline Mine, Utah to the port of Stockton. There's a coal terminal at the port that I've seen from where it goes. 1983 will head back to Texas at some point soon. And prior to that, whoops, I also got Norfolk Southern 4005 on the Lathrop Z train, the Shadow Bonnet as it's called. This is my first time seeing this particular locomotive. Overall, it's a pretty cool one. It was trailing fifth on a five-engine consist. There's also a Southern Pacific patch locomotive in Roseville right now. It's 6379. Oh, really? Hmm. K5HL. Well, when I catch it leading someday, I'll have to hear it for myself. 4004 came through here several months ago on the Lathrop Z train, but I didn't catch it because I was elsewhere catching the train. When I saw the coal train coming um, towards my position at Murata Lane, I could see black dust flying off the coal that was in the hoppers. Um, the dust that was flying off, it's called soot. It's the black dust that comes off coal, and it can be found in fireplaces. I wouldn't breathe. I would not breathe that in. It might be harmful to the human body. Hmm. It'd be cool. Huh. An NEG bell getting replaced with a teardrop bell. That could be a thing, but they would have to see if it actually works, though. Here it is. Amtrak 634, the Harry Potter special interest locomotive. It's a, it's a pretty cool looking thing. Trying to get the camera to focus. I need to hear what type of horn. Commercial. You know those Amtrak AEM-7 locomotives that run on certain lines? Here's what their horn sounds like. It's a K5LA horn. Okay, those things go really fast. And I see that the Am fleet cars. Oh, so 4003 has a K5HL horn too. Here we go, stage three. We have now 49 laps to go. Eighty-fifth Street, Marmot, West Virginia, has an NEG bell that replaced the Cullen Hayes mechanical bell. Interesting. ACS 64. That's the thing I was looking for. Oh, the e-bell didn't work. Oh, tight. Oh, we got a wreck. It's Zane Smith and Colby Howard. Well, there's our first caution for incident. Chase Purdy's in it. Oh, that truck's done. Yeah, yeah. Zane Smith hasn't had a good race. I don't. Sure, why not? A train joke. I would. I wouldn't mind one as long as it's appropriate. Then we're all good. Jackson Street, Montgomery, West Virginia, has a NEG Ebe. Wow, another another NEG bell replacing Cullen Hayes mechanical bell. Huh. I kind makes me kind of wonder of how old these mechanical bells are. Anyways, you may go ahead with your joke that you were gonna say. Oh, Smith gone the Matt Craft. Oh, so that's how I have witnessed. Last October, I got to witness all of the EM Griswold signals in Midtown Sacramento get replaced with the Siemens signals. The older signals of Midtown, as far as mechanical bells were concerned, they either had Cullen Hayes or Griswold bells. Um, yes, I have. I've caught Amtrak 157 before it was repainted, and I also got Amtrak. Was it 187? I need to look at. Take a look. Yeah, I've got both 157 and 187 before. Yes, I have. I have not caught 197 yet, and I don't think I will. I've caught Amtrak 83 before. I see you've also caught 203 as well. I think it's on the Empire Builder right now, Amtrak 203. Um, that's a good one. And we got 46 laps to go now. Oh, you'll be going to bed soon? Yeah, I figured since it's almost 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Um, I'll be live for at least another hour or so until after the race ends. So yeah. What's the railway security guard and teacher? Ah, I get it. Didn't really do much. I caught some 3 trains this morning at Murata Lane, and went. Yeah, I went back home afterwards. I was gonna go out again, but I wasn't really up to it. First train I catch this morning. I uploaded an hour ago. Um, it had 9 engines on the head end, including a Norfolk Southern in the middle, and the train had a long line of freight cars too. Hold on. I'm thinking about. I'm gonna be in Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, 41 laps to go now. Jake Garcia's coming there in the 6th place. 40 laps to go now. Um, yeah, yeah, those jokes were good. Um, Pluto TV. I think I've heard about it. Yes. Are you trying to sleep in tomorrow? Yeah, I do that a lot sometimes. Taylor Grain at 17's running good in the fifth place. No, but I should, or in other words, I will someday. Oh, she doing good. Everything's going well right now. Well, I'll be 23 next, so I'm 22. Yeah, I'm about less than a month away from my 23rd birthday. Uh, got another train joke coming. All right, just take your time on it. I'll be 26 next April. I see. And for you, Eric, you'll be 24 in. Oh, Carson Hocevar goes around. Caution's out with 34 laps to go. Anyways, you'll be 24 8 weeks from tomorrow. All right. Hmm. Ah, I see. Oh, the train at CP10 was a CSX freight. Oh, another southbound's coming. I'm convinced it's probably another CSX freight as well. I don't know if you noticed, Mom, but Parker Kligerman's done for the day. Mom, he just tweeted saying that he busted an oil line. Um, I get the joke. Hold on. the 9 of Colby Howard gets the free pass. Yes, the race is on TV. It's on Fox Sports 1 or FS1. Tyler Reddick's crew chief got ejected, and he'll be replaced with Dave Rogers. They found something on the car they didn't like on the 45. Dave Rogers, Kyle Busch's crew chief from Joe Gibbs Racing. No, for Sunday. Wait. Noon. Um. No, she isn't. Nothing. I'm talking to them about some. Excuse. Sorry, I had to tell my mom something. Do I get headaches? I've gotten headaches before, but it usually came when I'm not feeling well, like when I get a cold, or there were times where when it was like in the winter, it would be so cold. Sometimes I don't cover my head with a hat. Um, Sometimes when I expose my head to the cold for too long and I don't have any headwear like a beanie, then yeah, I sometimes get headaches. Um, I have never had a nosebleed before. However, though, sometimes when I'm trying to when I blow my nose too hard, sometimes I see a little bit of blood on my tissue from when I blow my nose. It's because it's because the surface the the skin in within my nostrils is a very sensitive skin, so sometimes when I blow too hard or if I scratch the inside, sometimes I see a little hint of blood, it but it's not too severe. Yeah, I prefer. Yeah, I keep certain things private, and I want to keep it that way. Passwords, usernames, all that. Ooh, Taylor Gray showing some speed, and Tanner Gray as well. Hold on. Ethanol trains. Um, we do get tanker trains, but they're usually oil trains. As a matter of fact, I did get an oil train. Was it yesterday? Oh, you don't say you don't say it for privacy reasons. Yeah, it's best to keep it that way, not to put certain things out there. Yeah, this race is going by quickly. Yes, it does. Victor Road in Lodi. Yeah, it does. It's just a typical CCT install, flashing lights, gates, and bells. Um, it's a busy road too, so yeah, it does require a railroad crossing with lights, gates, and bells. Um, um, I filmed it in the past. Um, I filmed it Wednesday, but while I was getting ready to upload it, I somehow accidentally deleted it from my photo section while it was set to uh, upload on my channel yesterday. I'm gonna try and get Victor Road again next week. I mean, I shouldn't be too bothered by it because I can get it again and again, but it is what. Well, here's the thing: if you have a video ready to upload and you delete that said video from your photo section, it cannot be uploaded on you. It cannot be uploaded. It will show an error message. I was trying to clear stuff out for store to free up storage on my phone. No, I'll just save. We got 20 laps to go now. Well, Lawless Allen went for a spin. No. Oh, you think the ethanol train has Canadian national power? Ooh, and Jake Garcia in the 35 went for a spin. Also, we have 19 laps to go, by the way. Are you going to try and catch 1776 and 911 this year? What thing? What are you talking about? Oh, 6:30, almost 12 hours awake. Yeah, but at that point you'd be tired by this point. I don't know if I should have told you this a while back. NASCAR is a website where you can find the leaderboard and it will show you how many laps to go. We're under 20 laps to go now. No. Oh, you have to go Rails of El Paso, Texas. All right, then. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just been I've just been dealing with some personal stuff lately outside of YouTube. I'm not mad at nobody. Yes, I have. I've caught UP 1979. It was in California from late August all the way up till January. Um, this year. Most of the times I caught it, it was leading. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's National Train Day. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try and catch some stuff tomorrow since it's National Train Day. Because why not? Um, um, I usually don't take requests, but I can consider them for later on down the line, as far as railroad crossings are concerned. And it looks like the 13 of Haley Deegan and the 9 of Colby Howard stayed out. They got to go. All right. Racing's getting a little edgy. Um, yes, they do. Well, the safe tram bells still work. They have not completely died out. Even if they do get replaced, I figured it would be a GS Type 3 since they're newer. Oh, yeah, and then this past weekend, I also got State Route Highway 12 for the Z train and load on the Sacramento subdivision. Now, I know this may catch a lot of people off guard, but what a lot of people don't realize is that one of the E bells at Highway 12 in Lodi is actually a SafeTran electronic bell. It's not a Type 1, it's more of a Type 2 sounding electronic bell. It has a similar sound to an NEG bell. Oh, Tyler Ankrum 16's got a tire. Yes, it does. 14th Avenue. Yep. Oh yeah, and also Davis Road. on the Sacramento subdivision in Stockton. It still has its Safe Trend mechanical bell, in case you're wondering. Roger Caruth up to third place in the 24. Never thought I'd see him up there. Oh, oh, Corey LaJoy sideways. All right, we got 5 laps to go in the truck race at Darlington. William Byron's going for the race lead on Christian Eckes. These two have been so strong tonight. This is some good racing right here. 4 to go. And once again, I have to give a shout out to several drivers running up here. Raja Caruth running third, Tanner Gray in fourth, his brother Taylor in sixth, Stuart Friesen, Jake Garcia. Man, I tell you, lots of good. Oh my God, Raja Caruth is coming. I'm gonna wait around for until after a little bit after the race before I end it. Come on, Raja Caruth, get up there. Come on, go, go. Oh, come on, Raja Caruth. Oh, 3 laps to go. Oh, this is good. This is gonna help Christian Eckes. All right. 2 to go. This is gonna be a career best finish for him if he finishes up where he is. No, I'm not. Oh, caution's out. Timmy Hill. Um, um, I I'm not even yelling, so therefore I am not mad. Ugh, overtime. Oh well. I didn't think Timmy Hill was gonna have an issue with his truck. Yeah, you're just y'all are just saying that just because he caused the caution. He's driving for a for some back marker team that runs like mid every week. I don't have any hatred for Timmy Hill, by the way. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, I have not been I haven't filmed anything up there in Marysville yet, but when I do, Sixth Street will be on my to-do list. I haven't been. I have not visited downtown Lincoln since late last year. I highly doubt those new signals have been hooked up yet. It was a part of a project that started a few years ago, and they hit a roadblock and they just stopped working. And so I don't know what they're gonna do. What's that crossing in 7th Street? It's an older Southern Pacific install. From what I saw lately, it still has its mechanical bells on its cantilevers, and they still work. By the way, so when I go back to Lincoln, I'll see what I can find. Oh yeah, another favorite crossing of mine in Lincoln is the crossing on Ferrari Ranch Road. Ferrari Ranch Road, for those who've never heard of it, it's on the Valley subdivision. It's at an intersection, so it does connect with the traffic lights. It's a quad gate crossing, and a lot of us rail fanners love it because of its weird sounding GS Type 1 e-bell, which is still there, and it still works. Same with the Cullen Hayes e-bell. I'll be surprised if if I go back and those crossings are hooked up already. Oh yeah, and the crossing on Old Highway 65 still has its modern industry mechanical bells. All right, we're going to NASCAR overtime now. All right, here we go. NASCAR overtime. The truckers at Darlington. Here we go. Ooh, it's like Eckes is going to get a clean start. Oh, Stuart Friesen up to second now. Oh, oh, we got a wreck. There goes Jake Garcia. I'll fix it when I'm ready to. Oh, Taylor Ray's got damage. Yeah, the last people that complained about my smoke detector, they ended up getting blocked. No, the race is not over. We're going to overtime. We're at, I think, lap 149, 150 or something. Yeah, the last people that complained about my smoke detector, yeah, I had to block them because, are you going to bed now? All right. All right. Good night to you too. The camera in turn one looks like it took some hard hits, or in other words, it saw some action. Kind of going to be impossible. I mean, he's going to get a good finish, but for him to win, I'm not so sure about that. Huh. They must be waiting for the signal to change to green. I mean, I know sometimes the approach usually means proceed to stop. They usually pass it and stop at the next signal, but the, I think depending on what's going on there, they might be waiting for the signal to change to a full green signal before they actually go, or maybe a flashing yellow advanced approach. No, it's not over. It's, all right, here we go. Overtime attempt number 2 for the truck race at Darlington. Here we go. And Corey Heim going way on the bottom. Whoa. How does Corey Heim do that? Geez, I admit that was epic. All right, here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go. 1 to go. You've got to be kidding me. They're going to overtime again. Oh, they're going to third overtime. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, never mind then. Never mind then. So I stopped the video for nothing. All right, never mind. Race is over. Christian Eckes is your winner. Yeah, I thought they were going to go into a third overtime. Whew, that was a close one. Yeah. Okay, so he did the caution came out after he took the white flag. All right. I'm going to stick around for a few minutes afterwards. Well, it's another win for Bill McAnally. Well, to be honest, Eckes, he was the best truck all night, so yeah, he earned this one. How about Stuart Friesen and Tanner Gray finishing second and third? Bubba Wallace, Dean Thompson, Caden Honeycutt. Wow, good day for those guys. Yeah, I can hear the train horn from where I'm at. Since I'm about a few minutes from the railroad tracks in terms of distance. All right, so wow, that was a good one. GG Eckes. Um, the closest crossing to my house is the bike trail crossing by my house, or as it used to be called, McAllen Road. It used to, but they were replaced several years ago by Western Coal and Hayes e-bells. But then those e-bells were replaced by NEG e-bells, which are still there today. The mechanical bells were original, by the way. So yeah, once again, the mechanical bells came first, then the Cullen Hayes E bells, and then the NEG bells. No, I haven't, but I might consider doing so once I get back to Sacramento. Usually, they mostly use general signal bells like GS types 1, 2, and 3. Then, of course, there's the Safe Tran Type 1s. As far as mechanical bells are concerned, it's basically a mix of all of them from Cullen Hayes, Rayco, Safe Tran, probably WRRS. There are a few crossings on their line that do have Cullen Hayes e-bells, but not a lot really. Speaking of Colton Hayes, the one at McHenry Avenue in Escalon is still there, and it still sounds good. Oh, really? Interesting. And it's on an a Norfolk Southern line. Okay. Um, I'm not sure. I'm pre. Um, I've never filmed on a CSX line before, but I'm sure there are some Colin Hayes bells on their line out there. I've heard of General Electric bells, but I don't think I've filmed one before. Oh, really? Interesting. Todd Avenue in East Chicago has one, but it's dead. Uh, well, you know, dead e-bell usually means that they're gonna get replaced. So yeah. Oh, it's on a CSX line. Um, well, I bike around to and from each location to catch trains, so it is technically exercising. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up in the moment. Well, that was a pretty eventful race. Um, that ending is going to be controversial, especially with how NASCAR officiating's been. Kind of feel bad for the drivers that have to fall for it. Anyways, I'm not surprised Christian Eckes won. He was the best truck all night. Um, but yeah, I understand people's gripes about overtime and all that. NASCAR's officiating. Anyways, it is what it is. It's whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now since it's almost 7 o'clock. I want to thank you guys for coming onto the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12:30. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, it was a manifest train, but the other oh, so there's a southbound still coming. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna end off the live stream here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And with that, have a good one. Stay safe, y'all. All right. Peace out, y'all.